training coming your way. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Baltimore Orioles. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch, and on the hill, Cole Irvin.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot at the same time. That can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Now it's the shortstop, Jazz Chisholm Jr. This one in the air center field. Mullins settles under it. Makes the grab, one away. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. And this is an offense with a ton of pop, top to bottom, Siggy.
Yeah, well, some players will say that home runs are mistakes. They were just a little too quick. Not this club. They're looking to hit the ball over the fence. Not any speedsters in this lineup. Not players that were looking to run around the bases. They're looking to jump. And I expect to see that kind of approach in this one.
Jorge Posada, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's two down. David Ortiz getting ready to hit. A bit behind with that. Swing and strike one. Next pitch is outside. The 1-1 is fouled off.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Not even close there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Backed off the plate that time. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Yanks held in check. And now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. This is Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. And we're back. And on the hill in this one, Garrett Cole.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Wind of the pitch. And that one clips the corner.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
Outside low. And that is ball 1. That's hard hit on the line. He makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down. Time now to take a look at the Orioles lineup put together by manager Brandon Hyde. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat, perhaps bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit, and then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
One down, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. The wind and the pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 0-2 now. Got him looking.
Got him.
He did not like the call.
No, that's not the best
it don't matter.
fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. Sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Well struck left field. Alvarez going back on it. Pulls it into the warning track.
On a warning track.
Scoreless after one. Second inning set to go. And stepping in for the Yankees, Joe Morgan. As the lefty gets to work. Brushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. That one felt good. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, aggressive, and it paid off. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
And that one fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the second. And here it comes. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter's going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
One down, base is empty. And it's fouled away. Just misses. Now 1-2.
It's a good take.
On a bounce right side. Hernandez. Now the throw to first on the run. And they take care of Robert for the out.
The third baseman, Chipper Jones.
And next for New York, Chipper Jones. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off. That one fouled off.
Well, I don't like him.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
2 outs, base is empty. Big swing and a miss. It's for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Foul ball still, 1-2 count.
Good Lord.
2 outs. And another ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with him.
Ah, that's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. And the home team down a run. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. And welcome back to the ball. Bottom of the second. The batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Cole back to work. Ground ball up the middle. Morgan throws to first in time. One up, one down.
Batting, the catcher, Adley.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Ripped to right, base hit, and it gets by him. Around first, heading for 2. Around second is Rutschman.
Out of the box, man. He drove that baseball. He was thinking triple right away.
And the right-hander deals. Fought off foul. And he deals. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And that is gone. He muscles that one out of here. And they take the lead. It's 2-1.
A breaking ball on the inside the end of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Oh, 2 now. And down on strikes he goes. 2 away.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all.
Ah, that ends the inning, so we take a break. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Juan Soto. Irvin back to work.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And the 0-1. And a foul ball. The pitch. That one misses. And a count 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Alvarez, 27 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Swinging a foul straight back. Hard hit, right side. Whips it to Mountcastle. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. So the lineup flips over. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Hayes makes the grab, and that's the third out. Well, Well, no surprise with this decision to delay the game. The rain is here, and it doesn't look like it's going away anytime soon. And we're going to have to sit tight, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, I don't see a break in the storm coming anytime soon. And I've got my $4.99 weather app, which is pretty trusty. And the radar says it's going to stay this way for at least another hour. So if that's the case, get ready for some new pitchers to take the mound when we get back.
We welcome you back with good news. The tarp is off the field, and it's done raining here at the ballpark, so we can get back to action. Garrett Cole stays in the game after a long delay, so we'll see how that impacts him. At the plate to get us started again, Yanni Hernandez. And now the 0-1. Ground ball right side. And it gets by him.
The batter.
Now here's Nolan Jones. Just missed. And that one a little below the knees. And the count is 2-0. And that misses off the outside edge. Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a foul ball. Runner at first with no outs here. Jones. There's one. And that's two.
The 5-4-3 double play is a gem in baseball. How can you not appreciate the skill and practice it takes to make this look so easy? Great work by the infield.
And now it's Austin Hayes. Outside. Ball one. And that one hammered. Robert hustling after it. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make a pair.
0-1 to count.
On its way to the corner. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Ripped into right field, base hit. Hayes coming around third. Safe.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on the line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and did it perfectly.
1-1 now. And that one wrapped foul. One run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the third. Got him looking. That ends the inning. But they pick up one run on the RBI single, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. New inning getting started. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Jorge Posada. Fouled off. He was late. And foul ball. Not close with that one. And the count 1-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Perfectly executed 12-6 curveball right there, and with that kind of break, if you can drop it in below the zone like that, it's going to look like a strike the entire way coming in, and then just disappear. It's so hard to get under the ball unless you're really geared up for it, and you might need a pitching wedge.
0-1. Smoked on the ground a second. Fires over to first. Two quick outs here in the top of the fourth. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for New York, Joe Morgan. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Good eye in that spot. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-2.
I think he was setting off speed there.
In the air, left field. Hayes flashes the leather on the running catch. And we're back, digging in. Adley Rutschman. Fastball for a strike. On the ground. To first, and one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Up the middle, Chisholm. Sends it to first. Already 2 gone here in the home. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Fly ball down the line. Alvarez sprinting after it. Makes the grab right on the warning track. And that'll do it. Kyle Bradish takes over on the mound.
Still pretty early in the ballgame, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, nabs it, 1 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Swing and a foul straight back. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he gets him to chase upstairs.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ballgame if you're not careful.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Chase McDermott is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Marichal also throwing. 1 down, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the moneymaker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, it's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Foul ball there. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
That one a little bit high, and the count is even 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. We're at the top of the 5th. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So the Yanks go in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game.
So I ain't saving you a cleaning house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then ludicrous.
Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, taking over on the mound, Greg Maddux.
At this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And a pitch. And they'll do it again. The pitch. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Hits the fence. Safe at second with a leadoff double. Yanni Hernandez, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one fouled off. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is down. Upstairs. The 1-1 is fouled off. On the ground, right side. Morgan, the throw to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Mullins stands at third with one gone in the inning. And that's off the inside edge. 1-2 the count. He goes down looking.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't trigger. Not having to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
On the ground at first. Has some trouble with it. Flip to the pitcher is in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. And the Orioles leave one. And the score stays 3-1. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Chase McDermott.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good bat.
And a swing and a miss. And one out now. Here's Jordan Alvarez. Grounded out his first time. Ball 1 there. McDermott goes 6 feet 3 inches, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2021. A dive, nice stop, and that's a great play for the out. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And first offering is fouled off.
บ้านดันจะมารับได้เลย
2 down, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground is short. Henderson over to first in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing here this half. Part of the order, 3-4-5. Bottom of the 6th. Down the third baseman, Brooks Robinson. Right through there for his strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
High fly ball down the left field line. Alvarez in position. Corrals it. And there's one away.
Just pull off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. One down, base is empty. The shortstop takes the ball.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. It's going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Kicks and fires. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Drifts towards it. He's there. He's got it. 2 away now. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. Fastball for a strike. a swing and a miss there.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in safely. It's a double and his second hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
That one ripped. Robert going back. Bangs off the wall. One run is in around second now as they still don't have it. Headed for the plate. Safe at home is 2 score on the inside the park homer. 2 outs, nobody on. Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. That's towards center. Robert sizes this one up. Makes the catch. And that will end the inning. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Kane Povich.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Gets it to first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. And now the first baseman, David Ortiz. Liner, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Wastes no time there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Off balance speed, there's one. Over to first, safe.
Now batting.
In now is the Yankees DH, Ken Griffey Jr. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Austin Gomber, the left-hander, up and throwing. Lucchesi getting cranked up as well. And a foul ball. Step off, throw to first. Back standing. He's in there safely.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Morgan on the move. Ripped on a line to center. Mullins makes the play, and it's out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Puts it in the air out towards left center, and it falls. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second, but he's in there easily.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. That ball right there landed in what they call a no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop.
And that's going to get into the corner. Making a move for a pinch hitter. Bolton Cowles.
Full 4, take the base. Out. You're out. 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 You're out. Ball 4, take the base. 3.
And a 7-1 finish in this one as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB.